Owen McNamara, the student council leader, is here with us today to discuss the future. Owen?
Think this is bad? The chicanery, he's done worse. That billboard, are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No. He orchestrated it, Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof, and I saved him. I shouldn't have. I took him into my own firm. What was I thinking? Oh, he'll never change. He'll never change. Ever since he was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep his hands out of the cash drawer. But not...
Event. It's now been a month since the disappearance. Jude Bailey, the current lead suspect, has also gone missing after initially being interrogated for possible involvement in the kidnapping. If you or someone you know has any information on either the victim or Bailey's whereabouts, please contact your local authorities or call 911 to leave.
Fucking hell. Government has one job, keep idiots away from my house, and what do? They waltz their way onto my property, and what happens then? People die. Creates so much more work for me to do. It's damn hard staging all that stuff without getting caught, not to mention I'm a bloody mess now. Hell, do I even have any more bleach? I mean, I'd look suspicious if I went to get bleach now. Peroxide, maybe? God, that might even be worse. Hey, Doe Eyes, are you talking today? It was a group of younger people. None of them had any chance of defending themselves with just their cell phones, though. Scratch that. One of them did have a gun. Didn't know how to use it, though. Kind of embarrassing on his part. What the hell did they expect to find? Bigfoot? Hell, there's bears in the forest that would have found them if I didn't. I just ended their life a bit more painlessly. What a waste of time. And clothes. I hate wearing blood. On a different note, how are you feeling today? I finally figured out what that solution was from your first day here. It was some sort of homebrew morphine. Definitely not meant to be injected like I did. But you're alive. Matter of fact, you're looking livelier than ever. Does the sight of yours truly covered in blood get you excited? Honestly, the sight of someone covered in blood is one of the most intimate things they can show you, don't you think? Especially if it's their own blood. That sense of total vulnerability and trust in the other person being given that display. But most of all, when someone allows you to put them into that state. When you give your body up to somebody and allow them to toy with it, to change it, to destroy it. I'm gonna be honest, every time I end up with the power to do that, I take that privilege gladly. It's why I'm so covered in blood now. One of the people that I had to chase off was a younger woman. She froze like a little deer while the others fled. When people do that, they get complacent, right? They trust you, the predator, more than they trust themselves and their capabilities to escape. Isn't that trust in your potential murderer a strange reaction? Yet, it's so common. Fight, flight, or freeze. I was told once, you can't outrun a bullet, but you can try to convince it not to shoot. I wonder if there's some correlation there. That whole mentality of, maybe I'll live if I just cooperate. Well, anyways, I was able to perform that bloody, ritual with her. She started out screaming, of course, just like anybody would, but, I was driving a hunting knife into her, but by the end, she was silent and leaning into me. Just letting me own her and her body. she had just given herself up to me, just completely hopeless and ready to die. And she did. She watched me engrave her over and over until her very last breath. I like to think that she died peacefully, since her last breath was, so quiet. Not even a whimper, just acceptance. Usually I wouldn't bother giving people that sort of treatment, though. Most of my work doesn't get personal. I mean, I guess that wasn't exactly work, though. I mean, let's call it hobbyist hunting. I mean, but she just handed me the opportunity. I couldn't help myself. Getting intimate like that with someone else. It's your fault, you know. I was driven mad by desire. I would have never have even thought about doing that with somebody else if you would have just been more eager to satisfy me these past couple days. You've just been dead silent and blindly obeying. That's not a partnership, is it? It's just like having, like a slave. I don't want a slave. It's cute that you follow orders, but I want a partner. An obedient partner. The fun part about having a dog like you is it coming up to you and wanting to play, right? By now, you know a bunch of tricks, but you aren't doing your part. You get it? I talked to you about this yesterday. I mean, now you seem even more... what's the word? I don't know, awful than before. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I mean, hell, do something wrong so that I can get properly mad at you. You're not doing anything wrong, you're just not doing your part. You're not coming up to me and wanting to play. Are you upset that I gave that woman personal attention? You are. You are. I can see it in your eyes, love. You're jealous. Oh, that's so adorable. Do you want me to do the same thing to you? I can carve my name into you over and over and over until you won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror without thinking of me. Wouldn't you love that? Having a blade slowly tear through your skin, knowing that at any moment I could choose to plunge it into you. I could use the same knife that I used on that woman. Her warm blood mixing with yours, corrupting you ever so slightly. But you'd love that, wouldn't you? I can see it in your eyes. As much as I want you to stay nice and pure, you're bound to be a little tainted in the end. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Deep down, you're jealous that this knife here is covered in her blood and not yours. So why don't you clean it for me? You heard me. Stick out your tongue and clean her filth off of it. And then we can redecorate it all over again. Oh, don't pull away. You don't have to cut your mouth up, love. Just clean the sides. Come on. Trust me, and nothing bad will happen to you. I've never lied to you, have I? That's right. Don't slice up your tongue now. I don't want to have to give you stitches there, of all places. Mind your expression. You don't have to look that. Stimulated? But I'm not complaining. If you like the sight of blood, then this next part is going to be a bit more fun for you. You missed a spot. Oh. Ugh. Jeez. Tastes exactly like she smelled. Booze and perfume. Ugh. Can't say I'm a fan of that taste. Hopefully you'll taste a bit better. Turn around. The rope should be long enough. Just face the back wall. Did you even notice the mirror under the tarp back here? Were you too scared to check? I usually use it to make sure my projects look right, but I mean, it'll work for this too. You haven't seen yourself in over a month now, have you? Strange, I think I've done a good job of keeping you clean. Using your favorite soap and conditioner. Giving you your own clothes. Let's start with getting rid of your top. I'd cut it, but I only have a few pairs of your clothes. So... look at yourself. How's it feel to see yourself getting caressed by me? Touching every inch of your skin. But where should I mark up first? Your perfect little stomach, your adorable chest. Maybe I can take a part of your shoulder or even slide the knife all down your spine. You're tense. Keep your eyes open and look at the mirror, or it'll be your face that gets bloodied. I have an idea. Stand still or I might cut too deep. This is going to hurt, I'm not gonna lie to you. Just watch while I skin you like a little helpless deer. One long stroke from your groin. Up, up, up. Don't move. Yell and scream with that lovely voice all you want, but don't you dare move or it'll be lights out for you. One of the most sensitive places to cut on a human is the chest. The primary incision stops all the way at the top of your throat, so unless you want to be bathing in your own blood more than you already are, I suggest to grin and bear it. You're going to be perfect when this is all over with. A little more up that gorgeous neck, and done. How's it feel? Why'd I ask? Of course it hurts. After this, I'll let you do the same to me. How's that? An eye for an eye. But there's just a few more little places for me to mark up first. Out to the shoulders. 1, 2, and down your gorgeous legs. You're shaking. It hurts that much. Cute. They shouldn't need stitches, but if I'm doing it right, they will scar. And one more. You look like you're about to pass out, Doe Eyes. Are you that sensitive to pain? Oh, I don't want to torture you. No. But when these heal, you'll think of me every time you see yourself. You'll be reminded that you're my little dear, my most prized possession. Isn't that wonderful? Look at the knife. It's not as gory as I hoped it'd be. I was going to do a bit more, but I don't want to see you cry for longer than I have to. Oh. Let's get you cleaned up. When we do our second session, I'll let you do whatever you want to me. I'll carve my name over your heart, and you can carve yours into mine. That sound good? You stopped crying. You want to be able to use the knife against me that badly, huh? Little sadist. I love you, Demise. I really do. Thank you for committing yourself to me. I was terrified that you'd just think of yourself like a prisoner this entire time, that you'd always hate me. But you've come around, though, and that's made me happier than I've ever been. I can come home looking forward to seeing you, and this sounds cheesy, but I'm excited for whatever's next. Maybe you'll be allowed to come upstairs soon. I'd love to cook dinners with you, to go hunting with you, to take you out on jobs. It'll be wonderful. For now, you actually kind of look sexy covered in blood, but I think it's been a long night for us both. Come on, let's go get you cleaned up.